This is the XDC600 PLUS electric bike from Geartist. If you're like me and you've been considering a serious electric bike, especially one designed for adults looking for power, all-season flexibility, and a bit of extra thrill, the XDC600 PLUS definitely grabs your attention. I was pretty curious about how this e-bike would hold up both for daily commute and those long weekend rides where you just want to escape the city and hit some trails. When it comes to the look and feel, the XDC600 PLUS has a strong, sporty presence. You'll notice the large 26-inch wheels right away, and those 4-inch wide fat tires mean you instantly get a sense of stability even before hopping on. The aluminum frame feels solid, light enough for maneuvering, but definitely durable, which is a big deal if you plan on riding it across different terrains. I also like that it comes in a sharp yellow color, which just stands out but doesn't feel flashy or over the top. There's a real ruggedness to the overall shape. The front suspension fork is chunky and built to absorb shocks, and when you see the dual disc brakes, you know this bike means business when it comes to stopping power. Other elements I appreciate are the digital display, taillight, headlight, and the adjustable seat, which adds a customizable and comfortable touch, especially for someone like me who enjoys long rides. The seating is leather and wide enough that I actually found myself forgetting about discomfort, even after riding for over an hour. From my experience, taking this bike out for its first few rides was a mix of anticipation and a bit of uncertainty, especially as someone who's tried out some e-bikes before, but never with a dual motor setup or this much wattage. Just to clarify, the XDC600 PLUS offers a peak 5,000 watts from its dual brushless motors, which is really powerful compared to most regular e-bikes in its price range. Basically, this means you have two motors, one for each wheel, giving you all-wheel drive AWD. For anyone unfamiliar, what that does is help with traction, especially on rough roads, mud, loose gravel, or even snow. The 52-volt 30-hour lithium battery is an upgrade you don't always see. It's bigger than many standard batteries, and I easily made it through multiple days of commuting before even needing to recharge. Charging takes between 6 to 8 hours, which worked for me since I just plug it in overnight. The removable battery is honestly great for apartment living. You're not dragging the whole bike in every time. One of my main worries was the weight. The bike clocks in at about 73 pounds. When you add the accessories, it can feel heavier, especially if you need to lift it onto a rack. But on the upside, that weight makes the bike feel planted, not wobbly or flimsy. And with a max load of nearly 400 pounds, I'm pretty sure anyone in my family could use it comfortably. For context, the sturdy frame and big tires really help dampen road vibrations. Even on uneven surfaces, it's smooth. The lockable front suspension fork allowed me to switch between a stiffer ride on streets and a softer one off-road, which I think is ideal if you don't want to commit to just one type of surface. Now, about the digital display. It's a full-color LCD that gives you key info like your speed, total distance ridden, how much battery you've got left, and even which of the 5 pedal assist levels you're using. Pedal assist is basically the bike's way of helping you pedal. You choose a level from 1, lowest, to 5, highest, and the motor kicks in to make your ride easier. There's also a throttle, which basically turns the bike into a mini electric mope, the kind you just twist and go. I like to alternate between both. Pedal assist for longer rides, so I still get a workout, and throttle for those days when I'm just too tired to pedal home. The key features I keep coming back to are the dual motor setup, the strong battery, and the 7-speed gear system. That last part is straightforward. There's a thumb shifter near your handlebar which lets you easily switch gears. It's a standard bicycle feature, but having it on an e-bike with this much power means you can fine-tune your ride on hills or rough terrain. I've tried the XDC600 PLUS on regular roads, up steep hills, across loose gravel, and even a little bit of snow. It didn't fail to impress. The all-wheel drive really kicked in on softer ground. Basically, the bike kept pushing forward, unlike any single-motor e-bike I've used before. What I enjoy most, and why I'd recommend this for anyone who wants versatility, is how the XDC600 PLUS makes tough trips easy and fun. For me, it's perfect for commuting to work. There's no worrying about being sweaty or tired before my day starts. Even lugging groceries or picking up heavier stuff is easier when the bike can handle that weight and keep balance. For those weekend rides, it nails off-road trails, pushing up steep slopes or through sandy patches, where I'd usually have to get off and walk a regular bike. If you're new to e-bikes, all the tech terms can sound intimidating, but what it really means is this bike does a lot of heavy lifting. The motors do the work when you need them to, and when you want to work out, you just shift down and pedal. With the LCD display, I never had to guess how much battery was left, and since it's visible even in daylight, it took away most of that range anxiety I used to have with other e-bikes. I will say, there are a few things that could be better. The seat, while comfortable for me, might be a little high for shorter riders. Minimum height recommended is around 5'5". If you have to pick up the whole bike or carry it up some stairs, you're going to feel that 73 pounds, especially if you've loaded it with accessories or groceries. The assembly when the bike arrives isn't too hard, but it's not completely ready to ride straight out of the box, so I did have to spend some time setting everything up. The brakes are responsive, especially thanks to the dual hydraulic disc brakes, but I would still recommend doing a quick check before longer rides, especially if you're carrying extra weight. For maintenance, I've just stuck to the basics, keeping the chain clean, checking the brakes, and making sure the battery contacts are dry. From my experience, it's super reliable. I haven't had any issues with the display, controller, or motors, and customer support was actually helpful when I needed to ask a quick question about battery care. I especially like all the included extras, like the rear rack, phone holder, anti-theft lock, pump, and full fenders. These seem like small things, but they make everyday use way easier, and I don't have to buy extra gear immediately. In conclusion, if you want an electric bike that's powerful, comfortable, and flexible across all kinds of environments, the XDC600 PLUS really stands out. It fits both commuting and adventure, and for anyone who wants that extra boost of power or the confidence to handle tougher terrain, it delivers. The battery life, dual motor system, and thoughtful little features make it a solid investment, whether you're new to e-bikes or looking to upgrade for more power and versatility. You can find detailed information about the XDC600 PLUS electric bike in the comments section. See you in the next video.